Residents opposed to a planned expansion of Mount Barker have made a last-ditch bid in State Parliament to have the redevelopment scrapped. They've told a committee the government appears to have dealt with the developers behind closed doors rather than consult the community.
Mount Barker residents packed the committee room in Parliament House to try to get their point across. They say they've been ignored by the government.
We do feel very disenfranchised by this process and very angry by it.
Brian Haddy from the Sustainable Communities Alliance believes developers have driven the process for 1,300 hectares of farmland to be rezoned for housing. The Greens agree.
This is a complete dog's breakfast, and it's all the government's fault because they chose to listen to private property developers rather than listen to the local community.
The local council is also at odds with the plan, arguing the government has failed to look at increasing water, electricity and transport infrastructure to cope with a doubled population.
We see a fundamental failure of the planning process, which ideally would be solved by a rejection of the whole DPA until it's been sorted out.
The council says there's also been no consideration where the extra people will work, with a lack of local jobs expected to result in new residents seeking employment in Adelaide.
I submit to you that that freeway will only become more problematic in terms of management for safety.
Residents and the council are holding out hope that the committee will reject the plan, but the government has the numbers to ensure the vote will go in its favour. The committee vote will take place early next month. Legal action would then be the only option for opponents should the plan be approved. Angelique Johnson, ABC News, Adelaide.